Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. What have I been up to? Man, I'll tell you what, it was a heck of a weekend. Uh, we left Friday, early Friday, and drove up into northwest Georgia into the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, the foothills of the the Appalachian Mountains. Um, there's a scenic train ride that you get to take up there. It runs about 11 miles along a private section of railroad along the Toccoa River, and it's just plumb gorgeous up there. I'll tell you what, it seriously is. But we got up there Friday afternoon, late Friday afternoon, early Friday evening. It was about 5 o'clock thereabouts, so it was already getting dark when we pulled up and into the cabin. Gorgeous place. Place was huge. I mean, literally huge. It could have slept more than what we had. We had 16 people in all, and not overly rustic. Wood paneling on everywhere, but it had two humongous dining tables, two different living rooms, one, two, three, four, five bedrooms. The one kid's bedroom had two sets of triple bunk beds and one double bunk bed with a double bed on the bottom. And yeah, it was really nice until about 2 o'clock in the morning or so when I started seeing bugs in the bed. So I took care of a couple of them, and then I didn't see any more, so I went to sleep. And then in the morning, I questioned people, and everybody freaked out. The only room that we could find them in was mine, which was a good thing. My daughter called the. Let me get these windows down. It's really nice here today. It's like 82, 83 degrees. Um, Parked behind Walmart, so that humming you hear could be some of these trucks around me. But anyway, yes, they called the property management people or the owner. I'm not exactly. I think it was the owner, and she came out and treated everything, washed all the curtains and the bed linens, everything in the house. Actually picked up clothes and stuff that the grandkids had left around because we weren't planning on leaving or anything. And things just were just kind of turmoil, and we talked about it and decided we were going to spend the night again. Um, and then again about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, I found a couple of little itty bitty bugs. Yeah, this ain't gonna fly, Jack. So Saturday, um, Saturday we had gone and done the train, and then ran this scenic route up into the mountains. Oh man, some gorgeous roads. I've got some. Hopefully, the videos turned out because it was downright gorgeous. Really cool cemetery up at the top of this mountain, and yeah, like I said, then we got back, and later on that evening, more bugs. Oh man! So Sunday morning, it was super hectic. We weren't spending another night regardless. Uh, Everything came out of the rooms. Anything that was getting packed away got run through the dryer and then sprayed down with with a bed bug killer and packed away. And we went and did uh, brass top bald, the highest point in Georgia. Oh man, another one of them gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous rides. But it was so steep getting up to it. I mean, your ears were popping every couple of seconds, but then the pressure hit, and my head felt like it was ready to explode. Excuse me. I had to slow way down, let things kind of reorganize in my head a little bit. I was in pain, but it didn't last long, thankfully, and we got on up, and uh, Once we got up to what we thought was the top of the mountain, there was still another bus ride to go, and even that was even steeper than the original ride. We got up to the top, and there was this big, huge lighthouse-looking thing, but you could actually see 4 states from up there. The top tower was closed down for whatever reason, I don't know, and but you could still go around the parapet, and you can see 4 different states. You can see, of course, you can see Georgia, and then you can see out into Tennessee and North and South Carolina. So gorgeous, gorgeous, just blue. You can see why they're called the Blue Ridge Mountains. Everything is just, it's like you painted it with a dark blue brush. Absolutely fantastic. So we left there, and we were going to go. We were thinking about going to see a waterfall, but we had taken so long. This truck get by. It had taken us so long to get everything packed and whatnot, and then to actually get to the scenic lookout. And everybody was hungry, so we went to get something to eat. Had some really good barbecue. Excuse me. But by the time we were done, it was getting to be too late. It was going to be a 45 minutes or an hour ride to wherever, to the next waterfall that we wanted to see or whatever. And it was already 3:30 going on 4 o'clock. So it would have been dark by the time we got there. Decided to say, nope, we'll come back again next year maybe and go see them. And we turned around and headed out of the mountains and drove on out to Savannah. We got to Savannah about 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Sunday night. Stayed in this place called the Thunderbird Inn. Totally remodeled. The place was, it was spick and span gorgeous. It had RC colas and mini moon pies around the room. Like instead of a mint on your pillow, you had a mini moon pie. They all disappeared quick. Did I mention I had 8 grandkids with me? Yeah, and so it was really nice that we got, my kids went out and left me and my daughter-in-law's mom with all the grandkids, and they went out for a couple of hours, and we organized the grand brats, got them all in bed and whatnot, and then Monday we got up and we did a little exploring around Savannah. Not a whole lot because it started raining. So, all right, it splattered here and there, and well, let's go try something else, and it'd still be dripping and carrying on. So it wasn't like real heavy rain, just enough to make it like, nah, I'm not going to get wet to go do this. Nah, not going to do this. So, ended up turning around and bringing it on back down to Jacksonville, which is, I don't know, I'm only about 2.5, 3 hour ride from Savannah, something like that. I do it quite a bit actually. I get out on the super slab and just do that, start that white line up to Savannah and stop in there and get me there's a little Waffle House that I go to and get something to eat, a drink and whatnot, and then turn around and run that white line home again. So just to get out and do something. Maybe now I can get out and do something more during the day and go up there and look around a little bit more. But anyway, all in all, it was a really nice weekend. I've posted a couple of little short videos here and there. I've got some others that I need to put together and do the thing with and whatnot. So I'll be doing that over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks maybe, and throwing them in here and there into my feed. So I got a lot of pictures. I can do slideshows and talkovers, and yeah, just it was a good weekend. It was hectic. Oh man, talk about pandemonium. I teased about going to my daughter's house and cooking Pandemonium Palace. You add in another 4 adults and 3 kids. Another 5 adults, actually, and 3 kids. Man. Thank God we split up into different vehicles. Excuse me. Of course, the one I was riding in was always loaded. We had the Suburban. So we always had 4 or 5 kids with us at any one point in time. But, yeah, great time. Great time. I really enjoyed it. And I hope y'all are going to enjoy the videos that I took of it. So, keep your eyes open for those. And, yeah, I know the Ole Miss would really enjoyed this weekend. Breast cancer is an insidious disease, people. It will rock your world. It will rock the world of the people who love you. Breast cancer doesn't just affect women, it affects men and children. It doesn't care if you're young or old, rich or poor. It doesn't just affect the breast. It could show up in your lymph nodes. One of the first symptoms could be, something doesn't feel right in your armpit, or up here under your neck, under your jaw, or down in your groin. If something doesn't feel right, get it checked out. Go talk to a doctor. I know it's embarrassing sometimes. You don't want to waste resources or whatever. Get her done, Jack. Get her done. It's all cancers are insidious. Anyway, if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. If you're estranged, forgive, forget, apologize. We're not promised tomorrow, people. You never know. You may not get another chance. Maybe they won't get another chance. Maybe it will be you perusing the handbook for the recently deceased. I hope not. I want to see y'all again. And until I do, slouchy, y'all. Bye-bye.